Did I just pick my nose?
Michael, do you remember this?
What?
You see in the elevator before I said to you? I don't think we were there. We were so like, under the best. One of them was here about two, and even in that. We're like, we're going to go off. And, and this is, and like.
Jacob, we need like. Jacob, we need one more chair. No, two more chairs.
Also,
Take a picture of that. Listening. Is that?
Get you and me on the thing. Short as fuck.
I look taller than you in that video.
Dude, look how I tower over you. I actually do.
Oh, it's crazy.
Just kidding. Big joke. Let the record show.
So I can
Wait,
say whatever I
Can some
want.
of the people in the waiting room?
Oh, who's listening?
She's in a team meeting.
That's good.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Who's that?
The computer over there.
I know. It's for like students to develop an interest, I can say.
Yes.
That's so. Listen,
It's like talking to
student
the.
government needs to step the.
Oh, I thought it was a student. What it is?
Do you think people are gonna show up?
We had a problem.
You're right, because I might leave early.
Who might be doing it?
Me,
Four?
I have to go do something. Not on campus, so. I'm gonna go get
You're
some meat.
managing the team.
Look what's talking.
What? Dude, I've never,
Talk about
I've
leaving early.
never abandoned the team. I've never left early.
You don't show up for any, have you got an afternoon?
I'm literally here every single week.
Last
What?
semester, definitely, but you're gonna be like, it never shows up anymore. We need the most help when it comes to volunteering. Yeah.
Dude, volunteering,
Hey, you could use those
Resident-
hours.
bro, sleep. I don't sleep, bro. Volunteering?
Watch you put it in your resume. I always volunteered with SGA.
Hey,
I've
last.
seen it as bad.
Stop. You don't expose me in front of everyone. Dude, yeah, all my.
That's messed up.
What?
That's messed up.
Okay, you know what's on my resume? For volunteering PTK, gold service award for volunteering. And you know that's true. In fall,
How did you earn that?
for,
What did you do?
dude, ask Mercedes, bro. Ask Mercedes. I literally, okay,
Because you're friends with her.
no, it's because I attended most of the meetings for
Sure. Okay,
PTK.
but what about the volunteer part?
I volunteered at AIT American.
Dude, and then it's getting recorded. Everyone's gonna hear that you're a fraud.
Dude, I'm not a fraud. Okay, this is actually true. I did volunteer at AIT. Right?
Yeah.
AIT is the American Indian
You did the Bellwether
Tribal Place.
Consortium.
Bellwether Consortium. I have did another volunteer.
Did you do the food chain with honors?
I really volunteered with like really.
But that's crazy, and then we're GDSC, when they did like the fundraising stuff.
Time to change, man.
Now he's like, I'm gonna walk out.
Bro, not.
He's like, I just need my money.
Lisa, can you hear us?
Most active,
Can y'all hear me? I was never muted.
Yeah.
even more.
Jacob, speak loudly.
Hi, what's up, Lisa?
No, I can hear you. I can hear you all say how he doesn't volunteer. We know.
Okay. You can put on that, thank you. Okay.
Good morning, Lisa. How are your kids?
They're better today. So they're going back tomorrow.
Good. Thank you. Do we have any students today?
Nope.
Was there anybody that before I got on? Was there anyone that did the students to be heard?
Negative.
Oh.
You should show it back to me, you know?
And we're gonna have to, first of all, we're gonna have to cut the recording. Yes, I got it. Thank you.
Have you printed an agenda?
Y'all screaming.
Yeah. Printed an agenda, send them,
We have it on
There's that, yes, everyone checks the agenda, yes.
and it's open, right? So anyone can come in?
For the students to be heard, yes.
Okay, I don't wanna walk out.
I mean, like. Just. Ready to start.
Okay. Just look. Can I look at your agenda? Wait, you type right? Okay. Okay. I officially call this meeting to order at 2:01 PM. And I'll go ahead and pass the floor to Mr. Secretary, for roll call.
Okay, starting with roll call, President Espinoza,
Present?
Vice President Valdez.
President.
I am present. Historian Lisa. Madam Historian, are you present?
So I would say no. I'm just here to listen. I'm not gonna be able to actually communicate with y'all.
Word. Okay, Parliamentarian Ayasi,
President.
Commissioner Aviato is not present, Advisor Figueroa is present, Advisor Roxanne is not present. Sutherland, Associate Officer Garza is also present. Can I now pass the floor back to Madam President?
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. I'll just like to confirm that we do meet quorum. So we'll go ahead and move on to the approval of the minutes. Do I have a motion on the floor?
Madam President,
Delegate recognized.
I motion to approve the minutes from our last executive meeting on February 9th.
A motion has been made to approve the minutes of last meeting. Do I have a second? We have a second. Thank you, Madam Parliamentarian. Do we have any objection? Do we have any discussion? Seeing none, we'll go ahead and move on to a vote. Those in favor of approving the minutes of last minute, please raise your hand. The minutes have been approved. We'll go ahead and move on to the approval of the agenda. Do I have a motion on the floor?
Madam President,
Delegate recognized.
I would like to, motion to approve the agenda for today's executive meeting.
A motion has been made to approve the agenda for today's meeting. Do I have a second? Delegate recognized.
I second.
A motion has been made and properly second. Do we have any discussion? Seeing no discussion, we'll go ahead and move on to a vote. Those in favor of approving of today's agenda, please raise your hand. And agenda has been approved. We'll go ahead and move on to officer reports. I'll go ahead and begin. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today in our SGA meeting. Today is February 20th, 2024. I just want to say we had an event today. We had our rodeo roundabout outside. It was awesome seeing all the clubs as well as having our SGA associate officers out there tabling and helping out with the prize wheel. It was a great event. We also saw Ace's new outfit, which was really nice. In regards to SGA, we've been working very, very hard. We have upcoming President's Roundtable soon, as well as we are very excited to be attending DACHE this week and show that representation. So that is SAC for SGA. As well, we are working with STC. We had our last meeting and it was very, very, very beneficial for a lot of students that were able to share their concerns. We're moving forward with our priorities. Other than that, that concludes my report, and I pass the floor to Mr. Vice President.
Thank you, Madam President. The stuff that I'm going to report on is we had our Valentine's Day celebration and it was really wonderful that we had our students, we were able to give them little carnations, which made someone's day. You know, like not everyone gets Valentine's Day gifts, but it was nice that we had the opportunity to give someone a gift. I also attended one of the Black History Month events, so I got to do a sitting and listen about an artist, a local artist that he grew up in the west side of San Antonio, and it's nice to see his artwork, you know, being published, people buying their artwork. And we had time to eat pizza, and there was a lot of students and faculty there, and it was just an amazing event. Thank you, Madam President. I yield the floor to you.
Thank you, Mr. VP. We'll go ahead and pass the floor to Mr. Secretary.
Hi, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. I've had a really good week as well as semester, the first month. I do not have much to report out. I was able to attend the end of the rodeo roundup event. That was really nice to see everyone there. As Destiny said, Ace's new outfit. Saw everyone in the OSL. Also, personal news, received a very nice research position with the University of Wisconsin-Madison. As everyone knows, that is like my goal, research, so that was huge. And yeah, looking forward to this meeting. Very happy. I now give the floor back to Madam President.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary, and we all would like to extend our congratulations to you. We are very proud of your accomplishments, and you know you have our support. And thank you so much for sharing that. We'll go ahead and move on to Madam Parliamentarian.
I don't have much to report. I'm just gonna talk about the rodeo roundup. So the Dreamers Club had a good outcome. It was nice being able to see our junior officers take over for the first half of SGA, tabling the SGA. It was nice seeing all of them together, and I'm excited for next year. And that'll be it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Madam Parliamentarian. Our commissioner is not here today. However, we'll go ahead and move on to advisory report. Mr. Domingo.
So great to see you all. Excited for Thought Shift. I'll be starting off officially tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday and Saturday. We have gotten permission to take, I believe, in total 6 students to Haku. So Dr. Nadine did approve additional funding for that, and that was approved. So we will be taking those students in April, and we are in the process of completing everything that we need to for to just yes.
Does that include the original 5 students from SAC? The total of 11 that are being sent to Haku?
Yes, so there's gonna be, Haku is really, the hotel is really, really expensive, so thankfully Dr. Nadine was able to provide additional funding, so we are taking 6 in total. And then Dr. Jan is going on his own accord for the program that he's in, and then Roxanne and myself will be going with the other students, or the students that we're taking. But yeah, we're getting ready for Tajiska. We've submitted the travel paperwork, so that should be getting approved soon, as well as y'all's chapter dues. Those should be paid off soon. We need to see what the region's gonna do for y'all's March 1st spring convention. So that'll be a follow-up for Mr. Fultz. So put that in your notes. That's when y'all had last originally agreed to do the region meeting. So need to see who's gonna do the Zoom link and all that, what the trainings, if or there are gonna be any workshops or anything like that, need to consist of. Yep, you'll put forward back to Madam Chair.
Thank you. We'll go ahead and move on to unfinished business. So all we wanted to discuss was Valentine's Day, like Mr. Vice President mentioned. It was a success. Thank you so much for all the students who came by and joined us and just celebrated with us an environment of welcoming our students and just showing our appreciation to all of our student body. In regards to our previous meeting, thank you so much for everybody that was able to join. This meeting as well will be uploaded, and thank you so much for everybody that joined into our Students to Be Heard session. This will be now a practice that we utilize as Student Government Association. You are able to join through the Zoom link that will be able to be accessed through the Alamo Experience, and it will be always 15 minutes before our official meeting. If y'all have any questions, you're always welcome to come by the Office of Student Life, where you can connect with any one of the officers as well as myself or the advisors. So please make sure you take advantage of that opportunity. If you ever have a concern or just a comment you want to share with your Student Government Association, you can access that through there. Do we have any updates on elections?
Can we talk about it now?
Definitely.
No updates, but for the elections committee, I think we can all decide that junior officers can run for president position. If that's something we wanna take a vote on right now.
Unfortunately, we can no longer vote since we just lost one of our voting members and we no longer.
Also,
Right now.
Madam President, for that vote, once we make that vote, that would also imply that subsequently we would have to change the constitution, correct?
No. So that was already amended in last
Oh.
constitution for the purpose that our junior officers last year could run. We just want to clarify, and since we are doing a lot of amendments to our constitution, just make sure that that remains clear and that all of our officers are. However, you can propose that as our primary discussion item for our next agenda. I asked to add on the record, as one of our primary items to discuss for our next meeting, vote on junior officers and their availability to run for the presidential position. Is that what we're trying to discuss? Yes, the presidential position. Any discussion on this matter? Seeing none, we'll go ahead and move on to new business. Student District Council will have a SEC meeting where we're all gonna collaborate and come together on February 26th to discuss constitution edits as well as the formatting that has been requested. And we look forward on working on that to make sure that we have a standard format for all the student government to the Alamo colleges. We have a President's Roundtable coming up February 29th from 2 to 3 p.m. located in the Fiesta Room where students can join as well. If you have any questions about any club, not just SGA, you are always welcome to come by. We have ACE's birthday bash coming March 7th, and we look forward to attending. It's gonna be from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's gonna be in the mall area, as well as students and their clubs will be able to fundraise. I pass the floor to Mr. Lee.
I think it'd be a really good idea if SGA gifted a something. Birthday gift from SGA. Basically. Whatever y'all,
We can
whatever.
discuss
created.
that.
I give, just be mindful that that is March 7th, so. That is coming up.
So we'll go ahead and discuss in our group if we want to give Ace a SGA birthday present, which would be something very special. And he means a lot to us and he's always there to support us. So that's definitely an item we can discuss within our group. Any discussion on this matter? Seeing none, we'll go ahead and move on. Updates on college cleanup. Unfortunately, our officer who is reporting on this matter is not able to participate and share her updates. So the chair would like to entertain a motion to table this discussion until our next meeting.
Madam Chair,
Delegate recognized.
so moved.
Motion has been properly made. Do I have a second? Delegate recognized.
I second that.
Thank you. And this will be tabled to our next meeting. Okay, we'll go ahead and move on to Eco Central. I just want to share some updates that I was able to meet with Ms. Rose, which is the director of Eco Central. And we are hoping to collaborate. They want to share with us the wonderful items and projects that they do at Eco Central. So I'm hoping to set up a meeting where we can visit, and they're gonna give us a tour of their facility as well as show us their gardens and the amazing things that they do there. And hopefully we will be collaborating with them in April. That way we bring awareness about the Eco Central and how student government is just very supportive on Earth Day. And we are willing to share that we want to make sure that SAC is a clean environment, as well as we might do an activity with plants. So we'll have more updates soon. Do we have any discussion on this matter?
Madam President.
Delegate recognized?
So with Eco Central, I know that you just mentioned that we're interested in collaboration for Earth Day. Would we also be interested in a collaboration with them for our college cleanup day?
For our college cleanup, we're actually gonna share that in our next President's Roundtable to all student clubs. So all student clubs, all student leaders who are willing and want to participate, we really encourage that. We want this to be a college project. Since we all benefit from San Antonio College, we just want to make sure that our environment as well as we are helping out our facilities, since there are always on top of that. So we just want to extend that invitation not just to all the departments, but also our student clubs. But we'll go ahead and share that in our presentation.
And
Any
there- yes, and there is a Eco Central, they have a organization from campus, no? Like a
Yes.
club? Yeah.
So they also have gardening club, and I believe there was a discussion about possibly starting a sustainability club. So I know that is in the processes, so hopefully that goes through. And they will be great to help us out. Awesome. Any other questions? Next we have TJCSGA. I just want to update y'all and saying that we've been meeting and it's been going great. I've been able to get a lot of our workshop speakers that are going to be participating, and we're very excited because many of them are going to be very familiar. And the planning of this event has been a long process. However, it's coming closer, and we want to make sure that our SGAs are able to attend, and they're going to benefit a lot from this experience. Advisor recommends.
I'll let Michael go.
Delegate recommends.
Madam President, from our sister colleges, are they showing interest in attending TJCSGA?
We have shared with them about the conference time on and time on. And I believe that PAC is considering attending. I know they're working with budget. However, it hasn't been confirmed. However, we have been encouraging them to attend. And it's a very great opportunity for them to get a lot more familiar with what student government is and the procedures that we follow. And now that we are building upon a lot of new formats and items that we were discussing to make sure we have a format that all the SDC student governments follow. This would be very beneficial. So going back to your point, we have mentioned that we hopefully have some students at least to show representation from the Alamo colleges. Advisor recommends.
Two points. So first point, to add to Michael's discussion, does follow up on college know that they have an obligation to attend as they are the vice president of the region.
I have disclosed that to them, and they have shared that with their administration, and they are having to go through different budgets to receive that assistance, and it has not been confirmed.
Because even if that could be the case, the student themselves, maybe the advisor can take the student and make that such a program. I get the logistics. But to the second point, there's the discussion amongst RSG as to who's going right this year, costs. So the convention is the most expensive it's ever been. So it's $325 per student and $350 per advisor. In addition to the expensive hotel, the hotel is very expensive. Originally, we wanted to take everyone Wednesday through Sunday. However, that would have cost us $4,000, and that's for in-state travel, which is ridiculously expensive. So we're gonna go in two vehicles. So Destiny and I are gonna leave that Wednesday because the state will be paying for her hotel that night, and I just have to pay for mine. So we're gonna cut costs there. You all are gonna go with Roxanne that Thursday. Y'all are gonna leave early that morning. Y'all are gonna leave around 7 a.m. exactly to be exact, because when y'all get on your way to Austin, y'all are gonna be provided breakfast. And then y'all are gonna come in to help Destiny, and then the rest of the trip to just get you more prepping for the convention, which will start that day. So y'all are just gonna help out as much as possible, but y'all will get breakfast and lunch and all that. And you'll be able to store your bags and stuff in my room until they're ready. But yeah, we're gonna go in two vehicles to help out with the costs really dramatically, because one night really does make a difference. And if y'all didn't know already, Mike and Pike will be sharing the room together. So I hope y'all get along. I'm sure y'all will.
They're like over there.
And Giselle wants to go?
Giselle's also my friend. So, Destiny will be in a separate room, in a separate wing. She gets everything paid for by the state more. Giselle will cover her costs also, but I know last year we took a junior officer, but that was only because Valerie withdrew at the very, very last minute. Like, probably that same Tuesday when you were able to go, so, so I know junior officers are asking, but traditionally, we're not able to even afford, and this year, we're not, probably wouldn't have been able to afford to take all of y'all. If Lisa and Brandon wanted to go, we probably wouldn't be able to afford that. Because originally, we were only gonna take one advisor too, but it was just too expensive for y'all to stay an additional night. I just don't wanna get y'all's school messed up either.
For the rooms, it's only like a 2 bed, it's not like 2 bed side option.
Well. No, I don't think the rooms are like that. The rooms are the hotels at the University of Texas, like the campus.
And the registration as well for the conference, it's very, very high.
So yeah, it's very, but for that convention, y'all are gonna get a per diem. So we're gonna give you all of your money up front. I put in that request already, so you're gonna get your money up front. And how you go about spending yourself that weekend, ultimately, it's gonna come down essentially to you, because we're right there by a bunch of restaurants and all that. There's Chick-fil-A, Terry's, Cane's. So you're hungry, but not the rest of the group. This way you don't have to wait on us. That's also because of our P cards, where last year where we got locked out of the hotel room because my funds ran out, because we just got back to just go, so we don't want to go about that. So we're gonna give you your per diem up front, so that way if you're hungry, you don't have to wait on an advisor, and we can make sure that the rooms are covered. Because we will again, we just do that properly.
A good solution.
This way, yeah, like I said, if you're hungry, you're doing homework late at night. Chick-fil-A, they're literally right across the street. So, but you'll be on the campus and if you want to tour and all that. Take advantage. Coming up there for UT now Sunday. So yeah, we were only 2 blocks away from y'all.
Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool being on the campus, so, but it comes with a price. So. Yeah. It's like, does it do free Wi-Fi? I think it does free Wi-Fi.
I
Please,
think there's a password.
please let me know if you can do free Wi-Fi. Or really,
Any other discussion on this matter?
but just know that y'all are going at 30. That's Sunday.
Any questions? Awesome. Okay, moving on. Do we have any updates on suggestions?
No, I forgot to check, but that is all.
No worries. Madam Historian is also not able to present. Therefore, we'll go ahead and bring that up in our next meeting this week. Seeing no more discussion, from this, we proceed to open floor and we'll go ahead and move on to our executive session. Therefore, I would like to thank everybody for joining us in this SGA meeting. And I'll go ahead and conclude our SGA meeting at 2:24. Thank you.